Hi. Welcome to your 10 minutes slow flow. Just focus on the natural breathing for this one, and most importantly is to move super slowly. So first bit here, if you have a lot of flexibility, you can keep the legs straight. Otherwise, go ahead and bend the knees as you slowly roll down over your legs, releasing your arms, any amount of tension. And where you predominantly want to feel this is in your spine, in your back. And then one more, all the way down. Take your time. Once you're there, widen your feet. Drop the pelvis down. If your feet are elevated from the floor, then you can grab blocks and put them underneath if you have that. Otherwise, move around from side to side. You might even use your hand and push your knees open. Okay, place your hands in front of you. Step the knees back into tabletop. And before you start moving through your spine, really try to spread the fingers nice and wide, and you're pushing evenly through the inside of the hands. Now, this is a good place if you do want to incorporate a little bit of the breath as you back bend, look up, and then exhale as you round the spine. And here, really saturate each end, arching the back. Inhale, and rounding the spine. Exhale. Last one like this. And stop in neutral. From here, lift either arm up towards the ceiling, and then weave it underneath the armpit so that you can find some rotation. And use the other hand to help you rotate furthermore. You might even place your arm at your lower back. And it can be natural breathing or focusing on the exhale to spin, open your chest towards the ceiling. Come back to center. And then same thing on the other side. Inhale, the arm lifts. And then as you exhale, weave it underneath. And come back to center. Tuck the toes under and lift your hips up for your first downward dog. Move the legs from side to side. Take your time. You may even move your head. When you're ready, step your left foot forward. Keep your right hand on the floor and lift your left arm up, opening up for a twist. From here, drop the back knee onto the floor, and you can find both forearms onto the mat. And allow yourself to explore your hip socket, meaning move around until you find that spot that is comfortable for you. And if you're happy here, you can stay here. Otherwise, bend the back knee, getting into that back hip, finding some extension. Drop the back toes onto the floor. And then make your way to a downward facing dog once more. Step the other foot forward, and then same thing. Lift the arm up, finding some rotation. Lower the back knee. Find the floor with your forearms. Keep moving around until you find that also good spot. And then go ahead and bend that back knee. Oof, feeling that into extension. Both hands on the ground, a step back. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward once more. Good. Come on up. High lunge. Open up. Weird. And here, because this is such a slow flow, keep moving. Don't feel like you need to be static. Straighten the front leg. Reach forward for a triangle pose. You can find your hand on a block or your shin. Lift the other hand. Look forward and step your right foot to meet your left. Halfway lift, find length. And then exhale, fold over the legs. Once more. Halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. Next time you look forward, step your left foot back. High lunge, arms lift. Inhale. Open up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. For a triangle, left arm up. Look forward, step your left foot to meet your right. Malasana, your squat pose once more. And then drop. From here, feet together into butterfly. I'm going to try to activate your glutes so that your knees can find the ground. And then begin to fold forward, keeping this activation of the feet together and the knees towards the floor. Option here, figure four first, placing your left knee on top of your right knee. You can have the hands behind you. Otherwise, weave in your arm into your leg hole, and then from here, begin to pull the leg towards you while pushing the left knee away from you. You can stay here if this is enough. Otherwise, stack both legs on top of one another. And this is very juicy for the hips, so move slowly and then feel and notice all of the sensations that might be coming up. And try to relax where you can. Come on up, switch the legs. Same thing, almost gotta have an amount of back bend if you have the flexibility. And then actively push that knee away from you. You can stay here, otherwise same thing. Stack the legs on top of one another. Try to have the feet flush with the legs. And then from here, fold forward. So I'm kind of moving a little bit to allow for the hips to soften essentially. And then when you can be a little bit more static, then you can allow yourself to lean into that. You might even keep walking the arms forward and finding your forehead on the ground. Good. Straighten both legs. Fold over the legs here. Reaching for the shins, the ankles, or a block above the feet. This is a really nice place to lengthen the breath. Mostly also focusing on the exhale, down regulating. From here, come on up, widen the legs. I'm very sweaty in the sun, so bear with me. Bali sunshine. Then begin to fold forward. I could go more forward, but I won't be in frame, so I'm gonna stop here. Okay. Then last bit here, make your way onto your back. Finishing off with a 2-knee twist. You have the option to keep both knees together, falling out to the side. You can start with your right. Option to wrap the top leg over the bottom one. And then look towards the left. And every time you exhale, can you get that left shoulder a little bit more onto the floor? Come back to center, switch the legs. Let them fall to the left and look towards the right. Come back to center. And then from here you have two options to roll yourself to one side to come up, or what I like to do is roll through the spine. This is a really nice way to wake up your posterior chain. And then finally, all the way up, if you can, falling over the legs. Slowly rolling up to stand. And that's it for today.